So it has been a long time since I did a video on this channel and also a room tour. Cannot remember the last time I did one, but let's just get right into it because I need something to post on this channel because it's been a hot minute. So starting over here in the corner, nothing has really much changed. Really, just the door. Move some of our old Palais posters to over here. Some of our old band posters are still here. Also the ceiling caved in. Not really caved in, but like some tiles fell down. Some of the band posters that we have had up here since middle school and high school are still up here. And they're not going to come down anytime soon. But don't mind the trash. We're throwing away a lot of stuff that were up in the closet, and I'll get to that later in this video. This is just our vanity that not really much has changed. Well, I really shouldn't say that, but a lot of stuff I just decorated it in stickers and just things that we like. Picture of us as baby, our new, our fucking ID badge where we work. Just a lot of necessary like stuff scattered on here that just reflects our personality and shit. Our picture of our friend who passed away in 2021, which I framed. I have the other bit because it's actually a photo booth picture. I have the other bit, the other half, in my wallet, so I have it with me everywhere I go. Then down below is just a bunch of like random stuff in there, and then we got a new laptop because the old one over there stopped working. I couldn't update it. The TV obviously is still here. I just don't watch it. I have to get batteries for the remote. But also down here is just more junk. Not really junk, but like stuff because I kept moving stuff around. Then over here on our dresser is just kind of like our Stranger Things themed stuff. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about that. Then right here is where I do a lot of like my TikToks and just take my pictures in general. This little setup, it used to be a TV food table or whatever, but I just use it to set up our, our record player, not our record player, our DVD player, not DVD, oh my god, I am so sorry, our CD player. And then I have all my CDs over here, which I have not bought a new one in a hot minute. I think the last one I bought was I can't remember that fucking CD, but it's been a while since I bought one. Then over here is just like our bedside table thing that holds a lot of like random stuff. I guess I have 2 cups of like fucking water. I get thirsty. Just then our 2 flags are still here, obviously. This one's new. Well, new-ish. I put it up in like 2023. Our MCR flag is still there. Our Eddie Munson vest we made. Well, our mom helped us make. I hang it up right here, along with our 1 pin bag that we did for a con in that Mickey Mouse Halloween bucket that I have had since 2023. And our Blackville Brides wall, which I plan on actually taking down, unfortunately, because the lead singer is still, associating with a very horrible person, and that is Ronnie Radke, so yeah. And then right here is just another like Stranger Things wall, because I have a lot of like my Stranger Things stuff on here, along with just many other things scattered. I only have like a few Palais Royale stuff over here on this wall. I have the photo op pictures I have taken with people that I've met, like Rose, who played Tatum from Scream 1, and then fuck, their names are blanking on me, but yeah. And then we have my right here right now poster, obviously, and just everything that I like to put on the walls. I also have my con lanyards that I've gone to. But yeah. Then we have like our bed, which is just filled with stuffed animals that I have gotten rid of some here and there. But yeah. And then we have our Scream bag, which I still have. It still has like a bunch of stuff in it, which I haven't gotten around to taking down. And then another fucking wig stand that has all of my wigs on it. And then this is all the stuff that I'll be donating. Well, donating, but like getting rid of because we don't support really Harry Potter anymore. I mean, I really can't. I really can't really like Harry Potter anymore because of J.K. Rowling just still, continuing her, just her tramped on, hating on trans people for no reason. So, yeah, really can't enjoy the franchise as I used to back then. And over here is just, a bunch of, my cosplays, which I need to go through again and just decide what I want to keep again. And then I have my Letterman, which I probably don't end up not getting rid of because my mom paid a hefty penny for that shit, so yeah, and I'm stuck with it. But yeah, and I still have the custom Pally Royale hoodie that I made back then, and a lot of people are so mad that I painted over it because it was a Shane Dawson hoodie. Yeah. Back when his merch was on Amazon. Pretty sure it's probably still on Amazon now I think about it. And then here is the closet that used to hold all of our Harry Potter merch. I still do have the two trains. Not the two trains. The two bigger Lego sets, which I probably will end up tossing or just getting rid of, or just keeping, the smaller Lego, little minifigures, instead of just keeping the sets in general. But, then again, I remember that I crashed out multiple times trying to put those sets together. So, yeah. And then just down below here are more of our dolls. The latest one that we got was Spectra, and then this Cleo doll over here. So, yeah. Also, I scrubbed the ever-living hell out of this goddamn bookcase because it was covered in paint. But yeah, this is also just a bunch of, where I keep all my goodies and all that, but also over here, I step up, is more dolls. Obviously, we have more Frankies than I can count. And then I also only have, at least two of the Scream production, the re-releases of Monster Idols, which is Ghoulia and then Spectra. So, yeah. This is so far our collection of Monster Idols, which we are in love with. G3, I do believe it's called now. And then this is where we keep all of, the, surprise boxes, I want to say. So, yeah. And just right here is just our cups. I also collect cups. Some of them were gifted to me, some of them I've had for a very long time. And then down here is actually the collection that started it all, which is our Bratz dolls. But yeah, I used to collect dolls back then, when I was in high school, but I got bullied for it. But as I got older, I started to get back into it again, so yeah. This is kind of a little, also a little life update, because I hardly ever post on here, but yeah, that's just our room tour and all that. Over here is just the corner. Again, there's also stuff over here too, but I hardly ever post on this account, which I don't think it really matters because a lot more people just follow me on my other accounts, like TikTok and all that shit. So, yeah.